Hi there. So Space added new models to the big belt of all different types of the models available for Stable Diffusion. But before we jump in and look on those, for those who does not know, Space, it's an online service who provided AI services rendering by using Stable Diffusion. And you can access for free to Stable Diffusion 1.5. And if you are registered, not even pay for free, you can render unlimited with Stable Diffusion 1.5 and Stable Diffusion 2.1. However, if you're going and join them, and let's look on the plans, and if you're going with a basic plan, you can access to some NSFT enabled. So, and this is interesting. It's not safe for workplace. Sometimes can be a little bit edgy images, and many services does not allow you to render those type of images. So here you have it like almost unlimited or uncensored type. You can do whatever you wanted, included the private mode, and it's all for free. However, if you're going to pro plan with $15 a month, and tell you true, it's relatively inexpensive for unlimited time, then you have access to every model what they have it, plus all additional speed and everything. So for this review, I'm actually using unlimited plan. So I purchased, by the way, they're not sponsoring me. I purchased by myself, and this is my own personal review. We can say this, not review, but mostly like going over the services. So if you are interested to give it a try, I'll put a link below. Remember, you will have it free access to 2 models. So let's go ahead and see what models we have. We need to go on a page, click open options, view options, and now you'll notice right here, you can type on the top the prompt you wanted. You can also enable image upload if you need it. For example, for in painting, out painting, and all this other stuff that usually now almost everything have it. But also you have it all access to all these models. Look how many models we have it. Okay, I did review before of them, and we'll go again over them with a little bit in details. As well, you have access to the like aspect ratio, steps, guidance. If you want even adjust a little bit even more, you need to enable the advanced mode, which allowed you to go total crazy with the steps. 150, again, change aspect ratio, guidance scale, seed if you already have it and you like some image that you want to base it on, and of course negative prompt. Also, you can disable the privacy that will hide your render and prompts from the public. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually start working. What I'm going to do is put it a line in this origami style, so it's a specific stylizations. One beautiful young queen, Renaissance pink, Barocco dress, elegant crown, Rembrandt lighting, so all the stuff. We also add this ultra sharp soft toys lighting, soft pastel, 3D blender, poly count. So we'll see what is come up with this. We'll start with Stable Diffusion 1.5. The one thing I really like about what they did, they add right here on the bottom, learn more. So if you're not sure what a Stable Diffusion 1.5 does, you can click on this and it's explain. It's actually tell you what is a train on, and best of, if you have it your local installation on your computer, you can look for this training model that was using and download it and use it actually on your own computer. So if you don't want to use this service, you can also take it and install on your personal computer. The problem with personal computer, you need to have a very good video card to run some of this. It's take some knowledge, experience. And even I have it installed on mine. Tell you true, I still come back here and use this service because it's more convenient and much easy. Then also you can see right here it says view NSF example. So be careful, because if you do on work or anything, it's may pop up a couple some inappropriate images. So usually you can turn it off, so it will hide if it will create this stuff, which kind of very nice. But just keep in mind, if you depend where you're rendering, you need to be careful with this as well. There only one minus I found with this service with Mage. It is sizes rendering. It's actually not very big size. I think it's 512. It can go a little bit more if you do vertical or horizontal. And because of that, you definitely want to get a gigapixel. Okay, I have several reviews. I use it in Photoshop very extensively, everything, but I found this one is work the best. I will give it a link to you so you can go ahead and try it, download it, see if you personally like it. For me, it's #1 to go tool. That is allowed me from 512 upscale to about 6,000 pixels with a literally jaw-dropping result. So this is one thing what you need to have for these small size images. How I say, this is only one minus, you need kind of upscale, but if you're okay with 512, that will work just fine. Okay, and right here we have it, Stable Diffusion. What we're going to do, we're going just a square 1 by 1. By default, it's going on a high, but I'm going, let's go just on a high. So we'll do a little bit faster. The more steps it does, it's like, think about iterations, the more details it will add. Sometimes a lot of details is not very good. It's at least noise. Play around with this, see what you like it. We have it also 16 by 9 cinematic, landscape, square, tablet, or phone. So it's nice presets, which is kind of good. You also have it seed, but I think I already went over this. So let's go ahead and start Stable Diffusion, try it, and we'll go press go. Okay, you can see it's come up quite a bit fast. It does have it because I put it not just origami, I put it also 3D all is blending. You can see how it's created. Close, it still look a little bit like paper origami, which is kind of very nice, but also add 3D. And in some cases, I do like to give it the AI this confusion, kind of contradict almost, statement, see how it will handle. And it's helped me to look on the models. Of course, all these models is public models. All what these guys do is to provide this excellent service to allow you to access different models from one interface. Okay, we have it rerun, remix all this stuff. We don't need it. We can copy and make it private. So right here, all this information. Let's go ahead now with Stable Diffusion 2.1. Okay, and here we have a little bit different result. In some cases, you can say it's go best or worse. I see it's a little bit more accurate on details done. But again, not everything can work excellent with new versions. So this is other one. Let's go now and with the Open Journey type. Again, if you need more, we can click on Open Journey, and it's still the trained high quality Mid-Journey fantasy artwork, because I'm a big fan of Mid-Journey, okay? And Mid-Journey, it is still like way ahead of the other competitions, what they're doing. And some models, it's kind of trained on a Mid-Journey style, so similarity, and this is what going to do for us. Let's go ahead. Okay, so right here we have a very beautiful result. I mean, that is really nice how it's done in Stable Diffusion. Okay, let's go ahead. Analog, and by the way, we have it all of this. Some of the new, it will be down here below, but right now let's go analog. And other things, notice right here, it's actually have tags for you. It's tell you if it is NSFW or it is fine-tuned reality. So fine-tuned is meaning it's more orientated towards that specific style. So sometimes it's maybe it does not work for what you want to do. But example, if you're going to with a pixelization, you can go directly to fine tune for the pixel type of art, which is actually have a stunning result. But we'll go through all of this. Let's go ahead and create analog right now. And by the way, till it's rendering, this is actually use a different model, different training model. If you know it's different algorithm, think about this different subset of the data to do this, because some of the services, and we'll look in another videos like Playground and other ones, they apply some stylization, but they apply stylization through the text string. So they're still utilizing same model. It's only playing with different strings. Okay, so right here we can see very nice. I do like this DOF depth of field created. It's definitely excellent for the portraits. Okay, let's go next. This is excellent 3D art creation. So let's go ahead, try it. And probably if we do this with kind of like maybe Pixar style or, those new animated, so we can create. And yes, it definitely clean lines, more in 3D style, very beautifully done. Let's go this one, go for the deliberate. So we'll go ahead and render. Okay, and it's done. It's actually processed quite a bit fast. Again, what I was saying, look at this dimension 512. You definitely want to upscale this if you need it. But it is beautiful image, very nice, very clean, straightforward. I like again how it's holding origami idea and image. Okay, let's go ahead next, double exposure. And this one I had quite a bit fun because what it does, it's creating like one image on top another ones in a specific area. And you can also use it your image if you need it. One thing I need to tell, when I use it my image, I did not find that actual utilization image was that strong. But generally you can see right here, it's take one image, apply on another. Very interesting model. I see a lot of maybe poster for creation or other things. Very, very nice beginning for your work. Very good job. Okay, Redshift. It is high resolution 3D artwork. Okay, in Dream Booth, if you're familiar with Dream Booth, they reside quite a bit on the images, so you can upload it or train specific image. So this one probably will be better if you're using with your own upload image, but we'll just go straight forward like this right now. Again, very beautiful, nice. And one thing, let me point to this. Look at this. It's a 5 fingers. However, last time you see the AI render 5 fingers, that need to be gold star just right here for this one. Okay, let's go with Arcane. This is more 3D, and you can see it's have some that pasteurization. It's not 2D cell shaded, but it's have a very nice illustration effect. And we have it very beautiful. In some cases, it remind me some of those games. They have this style, very beautiful, nice style. Actual create. I love the stylizations. Okay, Archer, if you know those comic books type of Archer, so it's the same stylizations will go. And again, when I say it's stylizations, it is mostly different models how they was trained. Again, I need to correct myself sometimes. Okay, right here we have a very weird abstract look. If you see this in the middle of night, you maybe have a nightmare, but it's actually going very well. In general, if you look on this origami, it's actually performed very, very well. Okay, let's go see how it will do with Pixar style. And this model was trained based on a Disney Pixar style, and you can see definitely in the nose, eyes, big eyes, it is very highly recognizable Disney. So it's very nice model if you want to do like in a Disney style. By the way, those portraits, if you do like in a Disney style, it's work very well. If you take somebody picture, put it in and use it in Disney princess style, very sellable actually item. Surprisingly, you will have people who will ask for the style. This one of the new Simwave Punk. So let's see how this done. And maybe I will come back with different strings and try play specifically with this. This is a synthetic wave. Oh, I love it. That is look very nice. I have some other images that with like Ice Queen and other things. I think this style will excellent. So this is one of the new style they add. Let's go now with pixelization. And that is definitely pixel art. I like the definition. The other one's same pixelization, however, between two different events. This is have it a little bit more defined, and this have it much bigger pixelization. So think about this. Here is you have it your EGA monitor. Here you have it your CGA monitor. If you're familiar with those old stuff. Okay, yeah, you see it's much less definition here, but it is work great in pixelization. Anything, it's one of my favorite anime model. It was trained before, and it's produced excellent anime style. The images render, it's not photorealistic, but it is also, notice right here, it's have it the smoothness, and smoothness come also from this stuff. So if we remove it, you'll have a truly cell shading, very nice. And if we maybe come back to this, just show you as example. Here's another new one was added MS, and this is the same for anime. Let's check that one out. Ooh, this is kind of very complex. Again, we'll try one more time on different things. Waifu as well, it's add new one. Again, keep in mind right here on the bottom, see you can see Waifu diffusion, so you can just download it if you run your local installation. Okay, this one look a little bit strange, but I think that one need to be tweaking. And again, I'm just running same string and see what we come up. This one more closer to the end, you need to be more careful. Because some of them, if you don't have it NSF and you have it wrong strings, you may come up with some unwanted results. So just keep in mind that. But some of them specifically train to be a very edgy type. So this is actually a very good one. Okay, this is fine-tune excellent. Okay, for anime type. This is for the photorealism now we start hitting. Okay, beautiful. We don't want to see that face, but generally it's done. Very nice. Again, this is a string what I have it. They not necessarily will work very good right here. So I will put it another string after we gone to the end, and I'll put it another string, and we'll see how that will come up. Okay, right here is another one. And one thing what I was meaning by string and text prompt, because text prompt sometimes you specially crafted based for the model you want to use it, because it depends again what you're going towards. Or this one, I do like how it's come up. It's look more as at that time. And you notice those all the end ones, they kind of will look somewhat similar because they train more on photorealistic portraits and other things. Well, except here, and look at our hands. Again, we have this hands nightmare. But faces look like Picasso meet the person. Okay, let's change a little bit string just for those ones. And now I will try to render and will create strings specifically based for that type of the model. Okay, so let's see what I done. Portrait of one beautiful young woman, Rembrandt lighting, so on side lighting, shallow depth of field, 35 millimeters, film, cinematic depth of field, photorealistic, happy, uplifting, sharp eyes, because I want to focus on eye. This is kind of classic portraits we're going to do. And this is now we're more focusing on photorealism of the portrait. So let's go ahead and start rendering first one. And you can see it's kind of not bad. It's a little bit not color. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's go pastel, soft colors. So we'll have it a little bit more kind of interesting going in this way. And there we have a very beautiful, nice portrait. This is actually does very decent, very nice, clean portraits, clean face. So it did a very good job. Let's go ahead back to list around that area and see what we have now. Okay, so here's another one, and you can see how it's very soft light. I think it's take soft light to the edge, but it's still very nice eyes, clean portrait. It is very actually very good done, very well, nicely rendered. Okay, let's go ahead, next one. Okay, so it's right here. We can see a little bit problem with eyes on this model, and generally when I work with this model, it does kind of tempt to does not go specifically with the prompt. So I think the base of this model but was using image, it's a little bit smaller, but it's still be doing actually not bad, very nice on the hair. So let's go ahead. Our next, it's a realistic vision. Okay, realistic, it's look nice. It almost look like an angel. We just need to add stuff, but yeah, it does. It's look very interesting. Okay, let's go. This one is anime style photorealism, so we'll see how this one will come up. And usually anime style, it's an angle of the head, shape of the head, eyes, size of the eyes, and all the other proportion. So it does actually look a little bit more anime by the shape. Look, if you see the chin, cheek, and size proportions, it does look somewhat anime. I do like actually how it's come up. It's a very nice image. Okay, now we're going backward, and we'll go with, of course, our anime style. Notice right here in the text, I don't have it anywhere anime, so we'll see what is the pool of the model, what is pulling from. And that one, okay, no. Let's try one more time. And again, you know, I think it's like something like nightmare-ish. So I think I will cheat for this little bit anime style. You know, let's try this anime style, and we'll take photorealistic off for now. We'll put it back after. I just don't want to sleep and see those faces. Okay, I think it's just my day. Even in an okay. Yeah, should I give it one more try? Okay, let's give it one more try. Okay, that is model. Definitely want to scared me. I think maybe it is took over and angry on me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to restore. And we'll just keep on going. Let's go to the next model. Oh, that is what I expect. Except it's not only one, it's three of them. But you know, some but it may have a split personality. It's just single person and three variations. And here's another one. So you can see it's actually come closer. Of course, we can twinkle a little bit more with all this preset and see what come up. But again, I'm not upfront this anything 3.0. This is one of my favorite anime, and we can see to create. It's not bad. It's just photorealistic. I think again, this is photorealistic. It's what kind of making them create it. It's not bad what is created. I like it, and it's in specific anime style. I don't know if you are some of those Victorians, but look on this. It's a beautiful, actually done. Very nice. Okay, I don't know if we want to go pixels. What I want to do is actually skip to these two, probably Disney and Synthwave. So let's go this one. Let's go photorealistic here as well. Okay, we'll run it. Yeah, I definitely like this style. I like this photosonic style. It's look very nice. Almost, you can run this to different creating like stamps or creating the pins. Actually can work very well. That one I definitely will play more on my own, going with this style, maybe in other ones. So let's see what is a Disney Pixar style give it to us. And it does a very good job. Again, it's model trained against this, and we can see it did a very, very good job. Okay, yeah, let's do Arcane, and I think other ones will be very similar what we have, except this is also Dutch Hit AR. This is new model, so I want to try that as well with the portraits. Okay, and this, yeah, look on this. It's a beautiful, actually, how it's created. This is a very good model, Arcane. It's look very nice, very interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and create with 3D. That one is, I do like DOF. DOF is very perfect almost here. How the eyes, the sharp hair going back. Actually, this one, again, I needed mark some of this, which I like it. We have it analog. We try those ones, and our last one, let's see what we get with Stable Diffusion 2 and Stable Diffusion 1.5. Yes, and that is almost, if you're showing people, it will say this is a photo. It's look like a real photo render, and sometimes it is a scary how realistic some of them look. You cannot trust anything anymore, because this can create any image from anything. Okay, and 1.5, it's again done nice, shallow. It's what I was applied. Well, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you find it interesting. Remember, it is free. Stable Diffusion 1.5 is free to use here. Stable Diffusion 2.1, you need to register, but you don't need to pay anything. And you need to pay extra to access all of these models. If you think it's kind of fun, you can try just 1 month. Sometimes what I said, try 1 month, cancel same time, you still have it access. And you can go and render unlimited amount of the images here, which is give you very good idea on what is can be done. And always you can just upload an image and have it in painting, out painting, and all this additional effect. And of course, remember the gigapixels. I put link before. You can kind of try download this. It's what I like it, and it's worked very well with upscaling 512. Those small images upscale to good resolution, that you can actually use in your work. Thank you for watching. Give thumbs up, subscribe, click this notification button, help me spread the videos and channel grow, and I appreciate all your support. Thanks. Have a great time.